What the world doesn't see behind the money curtain, most people believe money is simple. You earn it, save it, spend it. Governments print it, banks protect it. But what if that's only the surface? What if the real power of money exists somewhere unseen behind a curtain most people never look behind? Every major crisis feels different. A war here, inflation there, financial crash somewhere else. Yet the same patterns repeat again and again. The question isn't what keeps going wrong. The question is who benefits when it does. To understand this, we have to start where modern money truly changed. Origins. When money had limits for most of history, money was tied to reality. Gold, silver, land, labor. If rulers overspent, they faced consequences. Debt existed, but it was dangerous. Too much debt caused revolts, collapses, or resets. Ancient societies even erased debt to prevent chaos. Power was limited by resources. But limits are a problem for systems that want control. Rise. Debt becomes a tool as nations grew. Wars became constant and expensive. Governments needed steady funding. Private lenders realized something critical. Governments don't disappear like individuals. Debt could be rolled forward. Interest could be permanent. Central banks were created to stabilize economies. They funded governments and managed crises. But they also changed how money worked. Money was no longer tied to gold. It was tied to confidence and policy. Debt stopped being temporary, became structural. Breaking point. When numbers lost meaning over time, debt grew faster than real economies. Crises accelerated borrowing. Each crash led to the same solution: more money creation, lower interest rates, bigger promises. Debt wasn't repaid. It was delayed. At a certain point, the system stopped serving people. People began serving the system. Fallout. The hidden costs. The effects weren't immediate. They were slow and invisible. Inflation reduced purchasing power. Savings lost value. Housing and education became unreachable. Taxes no longer funded progress alone. They serviced interest. Freedom narrowed quietly. Most people never saw the cause, only the symptoms. Failed fixes. Why nothing changes. Every generation promises reform. New regulations, new safeguards. But the core system remains untouched because debt fuels growth. And growth keeps the system alive. Paying off debt slows everything down, so the curtain stays closed. Modern reality, same pattern, bigger scale today. Global debt is larger than ever. Numbers so large they feel unreal. But the consequences are real. You feel them in prices, wages, and stress. The system survives by staying unseen. 3 takeaways. First, money is power, not just currency. Second, debt is a control mechanism, not an accident. Third, what's hidden shapes more than what's visible. The real question isn't whether the curtain exists, it's whether people will ever look behind it. If this changed how you see money, history, or power, subscribe for more finance documentaries, because once you see the curtain, you can't unsee it.